Emory Hunt Lazard, the playbook here at the 2022 East-West Shrine Bowl in Las Vegas, Nevada, with Xavier Newman-Johnson of Baylor. I appreciate you taking time, man.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you.
I love watching you guys run the football. You
Appreciate
guys
it.
zig when everybody else zagging right now,
Yeah.
and you kind of dominate up front. Do you kind of feel that when you go up against an opposing defense that may not see as much run game as you guys do, throughout the course of your guys playing offense?
Yeah, man. I think we've honed in on that and made that a focal point of our game this year was making sure we were able to establish the run because, on any offense, if you're able to run the football, then that opens up the playbook. So that was one of the main keys going into offseason and spring ball for us was making sure we had our bodies ready and we had our minds ready to run the football.
You just said something that's so prophetic. In life, you tend to hear stuff like, do unto others as you do unto you.
Yeah.
You tend to hear like treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
You just said you run the football, it opens up the offense. I'm glad you said that. Because, again, as a former running back, I hate how people knock the run game. But because you guys are able to run the football like that and going on the other side of the field, your defense, do you feel like your defense feeds off how you guys dominate because you kind of have the same mindset?
Yeah, when it comes to the three phases of the game, I feel like everybody plays off everybody. So, if the offense isn't doing too good, then the defense is playing good. Or if the offense is playing good and the defense not playing good, like at Baylor, we call it complementary football. You know what I'm saying? So we had it like that. But like you said, man, we feed off each other. So if we see our defense go out and get a three-play stop, then boom, we like, let's thank them by scoring. And you know what I'm saying? So that would be good. Get them a lead, and boom, they get a pick. Or let's thank them by getting a turnover. Or we score on a long drive, boom. Let's thank them by not letting them score. So it helps each other, Like at Baylor, we fed off each other, and that's one of the reasons for our success this year.
No one ever gives the offensive lineman credit. I think personally, O-linemen are the most level-headed people on the field. Like, there's nothing that phases you guys.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you as the offensive lineman, what's the biggest pet peeve that you see from your receivers, your quarterback, or your running back out there on the field? Because nothing, you guys are like even kill. Everybody think you've messed up, but we never get the same heat that y'all get. So what's your biggest pet peeve about your skilled
My
teammates?
biggest pet peeve is when they like to talk noise to the D-line and then step behind us. But besides that, man, it's nothing else. They just, you got to let them do their thing, man. That's really how it goes. So
Like, that was me. I'm gonna say something to the linebacker. Hey man, hand him my light. Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's usually how it go, man.
I always ask O-linemen, because it's different because we don't get to talk to you guys a lot
Yeah.
and hear from you guys. And who's some of the guys that you're watching, that you watched either growing up or that you're watching currently, that you kind of take pieces of what they do and add it to your game.
A few guys I like watching. I like watching them play a lot. Trent Williams is a good dude. The center field.
Jason Kels, yeah.
So there's just a few guys, and Shaq Mason for the Patriots. I like watching guys like that, size guys playing center and guard. As myself, I'm an undersized interior player, so I like watching guys like that and just taking little notes and keys from their game and to mine.
That's always a plus, finding out what the best do. Okay, see if you could try it, and so you can enhance what they do. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things. I grew up in the 80s, early 90s, so for me, it's like, I'm going to try to do what Barry Sanders do.
Yeah.
Then I realized with my athleticism was set up, I wasn't going to be able to do what he did.
Everybody can't do what Barry Sanders did. Yeah.
So I got to pick somebody else. But I learned from him the vision perspective and how you could make that guy miss.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so for you, one of the things we say at Football Game Plan is size is not a skill. If you're good enough, you're big enough. And the fact that people think certain size has to be a requirement for a position, I'm glad you dispelled that myth. What's another myth about the position that you want to get out there and tell people, like, no, that's not true?
Everything not our fault. Everything is not the O-line's fault all the time, man. You hear it, man, we're not scoring, we're not doing good, O-line not blocking. It's like, man, if you don't really know the game of football and know how things go, then, of course, that's an easy assumption to make. But you know how it is. People in the stands talking. We just got to let it go and keep it moving.
And I'm glad you guys been able to do that. You've been able to thrive your whole career, man. We wish you the best of luck moving forward. Thank you again for taking time.
No problem. Thank you.